our problem of the day says 8 children want to play a game. There are 2 teams. How many children could each team have? So we're going to go ahead and separate these kids into 2 teams. We'll put these 2 kids in a team and then these 6. So 2 and 6. That doesn't seem very fair though, because this team has a lot less people. So I'm going to try to do a different grouping of 2 and see if I can make the teams fair. We want teams to be about equal. Well, instead of doing 2 and 6, maybe I'll do 4 and 4. Now do the teams seem equal? Yeah, so I have 4 in one team and 4 in another team. So there are multiple ways to break the teams up. That's what we're going to be working on today. So our learning target says we can use objects to solve addition story problems. And the object you get to use today is Skittles. So we are going to go ahead and start with this problem here. I will be modeling it underneath the document camera so you can see how I use Skittles to help me solve it. Okay? But we first have to read it. Okay. It says Max puts 8 cherries into 2 baskets. So you'll need 8 Skittles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I have 8 Skittles. Okay, I'm going to go back and read the next part of the problem. What different ways can he do this? Okay, so I'm going to break the Skittles into different groups. Alrighty, so I have 8. So what if I just grab 1? So that'll be one group. And in this case, we don't need to make it equal. We're just trying to find different groups. So we have 1 there. And then over here, I'd end up having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1 and 7 is 8. We could also say 1 plus 7 equals 8. 8's the whole thing. We'll go back and we're going to draw that. So 1 and 7 is 8. Okay, we found one way, but we need to find another way because it says what different ways can you do this, and they want us to find 2. We'll go back here. I'm going to put these all back in a pile. Well, what if I grab 3? Pull 3 over there. That's my one group. So my second group ends up being 5. So one group is 3, another group is 5. So 3 and 5 is 8. We can also say 3 plus 5 equals 8. We'll go ahead and we'll draw that example. So 3 plus 5 equals 8. Let's go to our next problem. This one says, use counters to solve. Draw a picture to show your answers. Maya has 6 shirts. She packs them in 2 bags. What different ways can Maya do this? So we are using 6. So I have too many here. I need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So those are her shirts. We can put these into different groups. I'm going to take 2. And I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 and 4 is 6. 2 plus 4 equals 6. We'll draw that example. 2 plus 4 equals 6. We still need to find 2 more ways to do this. Okay, put them all back in a pile. Got to find a different way. Well, what if I put 1 in one bag, and then I'm going to be left with 5 in the other bag. So 1 and 5 is 6. Or 1 plus 5 equals 6. We'll draw that example. 1 plus 5 equals 6. We still find one more example of a different way we could put the shirts into the bags. So we'll put these all in a pile again. What if I took 3? I put 3 in one of my bags. Well, then I'm left with another 3. So 3 and 3 is 6. Or 3 plus 3 equals 6. We'll draw that example now. So 3 and 3 is 6. Now if we take a look at our math worksheet today, again, you're going to use Skittles to help you. It says we can use objects to solve addition story problems. Our first problem says use counters. You'll use your Skittles. Max picks 9 apples, so you're going to start with 9 Skittles. He puts them into 2 baskets. Show 2 ways he could do this. Draw a picture to show your answers. So you're going to do that with your Skittles. You'll get 9 Skittles and you'll break them into 2 groups, but different ways for each of these boxes, just like we did on the other page. Let's take a look at this example. It says draw 4 different ways you could split 7 cookies onto 2 plates. Draw a picture to show your answers. Write an addition number sentence to match the picture. Okay, so we are going to go and do one example like this, okay? So we're going to start with 7 cookies and split them between 2 plates. Okay, so I need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here are my 7 cookies. I'm going to split it. I'm just going to take 1 and put 1 cookie on one plate. Well, then how many cookies are on the other plate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 cookie and 6 cookies make 7 cookies. Now, when I add this, I could say 1 plus 6 equals 7. That's the whole. So we'll go back and we're going to write that. 1 plus 6 equals 7. And now I have to write that as the addition sentence as well. So we just said it. 1 plus 6 equals 7. Okay, you go ahead and you practice your math sheet using those Skittles.